Welcome to this video dealing with hurt, tips to overcome pain and move forward. It's natural to feel overwhelmed or lost when dealing with hurt, but it's important to remember that you can overcome it and move forward. Whether it's seeking support from friends and family, practicing self-care, or seeking professional help, there are many ways to cope with hurt and emerge stronger and wiser from the experience. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into these motivational quotes.
Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. Truth is, everybody is going to hurt you, you just gotta find the ones worth suffering for. Work like you don't need the money. Love like you've never been hurt. Dance like nobody's watching. Words are singularly the most powerful force available to humanity. We can choose to use this force constructively, with words of encouragement, or destructively using words of despair. Words have energy and power with the ability to help, to heal, to hinder, to hurt, to harm, to humiliate, and to humble. I have found the paradox, that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. I have self-doubt. I have insecurity. I have fear of failure. I have nights when I show up at the arena and I'm like, my back hurts, my feet hurt, my knees hurt. I don't have it. I just want to chill. We all have self-doubt. You don't deny it, but you also don't capitulate to it. You embrace it. There is a thin line that separates laughter and pain, comedy and tragedy, humor and hurt. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. A deep sense of love and belonging is an irreducible need of all people. We are biologically, cognitively, physically, and spiritually wired to love, to be loved, and to belong. When those needs are not met, we don't function as we were meant to. We break. We fall apart. We numb. We ache. We hurt others. We get sick. Honesty is the cruelest game of all, because not only can you hurt someone, and hurt them to the bone, you can feel self-righteous about it at the same time. There is just so much hurt, disappointment, and oppression one can take. The line between reason and madness grows thinner. It's always funny until someone gets hurt. Then it's just hilarious. All you need is love. But a little chocolate now, and then doesn't hurt. I have never been hurt by what I have not said. Holding on to anger, resentment and hurt only gives you tense muscles, a headache and a sore jaw from clenching your teeth. Forgiveness gives you back the laughter and the lightness in your life. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of, that I know will not hurt me. There's a natural law of karma that vindictive people, who go out of their way to hurt others, will end up broke and alone. It is human nature to hate the man whom you have hurt. If you're in trouble, or hurt or need, go to the poor people. They're the only ones that'll help, the only ones. Fear seems to have many causes. Fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of being hurt, and so on, but ultimately all fear is the ego's fear of death, of annihilation. To the ego, death is always just around the corner. In this mind-identified state, fear of death affects every aspect of your life. The turning point in the process of growing up is when you discover the core of strength within you that survives all hurt. Of what use is a philosopher who doesn't hurt anybody's feelings? There are things that people say that hurt my feelings or whatever, especially with social media right now. It can be the most amazing thing, and it can also be the most negative and detrimental thing. My Democratic friends just can't accept the fact that the American people chose Donald Trump to be president. It's called democracy. My advice to them, and I say this gently, fill out a hurt feelings report and let's move on. One of the main tasks of theology is to find words that do not divide but unite, that do not create conflict but unity, that do not hurt but heal. As much as I don't want to admit it, my fans are the only ones that can hurt my feelings, when they're not pleased with what I'm presenting. I want it to be perfect for them. I want them to have a different sense of pride in my music. For me, singing sad songs often has a way of healing a situation. It gets the hurt out in the open into the light, out of the darkness. If someone decides they're not going to be happy, it's not your problem. You don't have to spend your time and energy trying to cheer up someone who has already decided to stay in a bad mood. Believe it or not, you can actually hurt people by playing into their self-pity. Work hard. And have patience. Because no matter who you are, you're going to get hurt in your career and you have to be patient to get through the injuries. I never hurt nobody but myself, and that's nobody's business but my own. Something opens our wings. Something makes boredom and hurt disappear. Someone fills the cup in front of us, we taste only sacredness. Who succeeds, is helping people. The secret to success is find a need and fill it, find a hurt and heal it, find a problem and solve it. You want to believe that there's one relationship in life that's beyond betrayal. A relationship that's beyond that kind of hurt. And there isn't. The worst thing one can do is not to try, to be aware of what one wants and not give in to it, to spend years in silent hurt, wondering if something could have materialized, never knowing. I want to be remembered as a nice person who didn't hurt people, except my ex-husband's, maybe. Sometimes to do the right thing, you have to break a law. And the key there is, in terms of civil disobedience. You have to make sure that what you're risking, what you're bringing onto yourself, does not serve as a detriment to anyone else. It doesn't hurt anybody else. The worst thing about that kind of prejudice is that while you feel hurt and angry, and all the rest of it, it feeds you self-doubt. You start thinking, perhaps I am not good enough. Bullying has always been around, and there will always be people who thrive on the hurt they cause to others. We learn martial arts as helping weakness. You never fight for people to get hurt. You're always helping people. Happy is the man who has broken the chains which hurt the mind, and has given up worrying once and for all.
Remember, dealing with hurt takes time and effort, but it is possible to heal and move forward. Whether it's seeking support from friends and family, practicing self-care, or seeking professional help, there are many ways to cope with hurt and emerge stronger and wiser from the experience. We hope that the tips and advice in this video have been helpful, and we wish you all the best on your journey of healing and growth. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.